Today. Good afternoon from California. If you are new here, go ahead and introduce yourself. I want to know you. I want to meet you. Where are you watching from? I have great news coming up today. I'm going to be sharing great news today. So go ahead and introduce yourself if you're new here. Yes, my name is Miriam. I am a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur, a fashion designer, and a YouTuber. I'm also a YouTube coach. I help people start their YouTube channel from zero and get monetized within 6 months. If you're looking to start your YouTube channel by 2023, go ahead and book my free consultation. Find the form in the description as well as in the comments. Great news, guys. My Patreon is now open. You can join my membership, yes, as a patron of this channel. Yes, find the details in the comment section and also in the description as well. I'm going to be putting out an official video, to that effect. But today, we want to discuss something very important, and it is goal setting. Yes. Do you set your goals as we about to launch into a new year? Are you somebody that believes in setting your goal? My question to you is, I'm sorry if I'm looking at two different directions. I'm also live on another portal, on another platform. Yes. So if you are you somebody that moves? Do you find yourself moving towards your dreams, or are you just moving? Yes. So that is the difference between setting goals for yourself and not setting goals for yourself. So if you don't set goals for yourself, you're just moving, right? But you don't know if you're moving forward or moving backwards. And that is the reason why I will strongly advise you to set goals. If you've not been setting goals before now, please start to set your goals as from today. There's this saying that if you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. Hey, thank you very much, DIY. Thank you for joining in. I see you. Please leave a comment. I want to know you guys. Where are you watching from? I am here in California doing my thing. We just, came back from church, and I said, okay, let me quickly go live on my channel and talk about goal setting. I know some people feel, oh, I've been setting goals, I've been making New Year resolutions, that's never worked for me. But I want to tell you something. If you don't set goals, you find yourself in the same place. Some people are afraid of commitment, but trust me, you need to commit, to show that you're really serious about something. For instance, I'll give you an example. When I was in grad school, I was it? Yeah, in my first year, I was also taking an exam. I was writing. Oh, wow, you're in London. Amazing. What time is it? It should be about 10 p.m., right? 10:06 p.m. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in all the same. So if you are, yeah, this happened when I was in grad school and I was studying for my master's degree. I started a course, right? And because of procrastination, I wanted to avoid anything concerning regarding procrastination. So I set a date. I gave myself a date, a set date to achieve that goal. And guess what? I was able to achieve it because I put a date to it. If you don't put a date to it, if you don't put a time to it, oh, it's 9 p.m. Wow, okay, you guys are 8 hours ahead. Wow, it's just 1 p.m. here, 1:07 p.m. here in California. So yeah. So if you don't set your goals, that's you expose yourself, to not being able to achieve your goals, or just going around in circles. You don't even know if you're making progress or not. No problem, thank you. Please drive safe. So please, some of the reasons why you should set goals, I'm going to be sharing with you, this afternoon. So what are the types of yearly goals that you can set for yourself? Some people, I've come across people who said to me that, Miriam, I don't know how to set goals. And I'm like, are you serious? You don't know how to set goals? Oh, thank you, DIY. Thank you. I appreciate you. So when the person said I don't know how to set goals, I'm like, are you for real right now? So now let me give you types of yearly goals that you can set for yourself. The first one is academic goals. Yes, you can set to yourself. It doesn't have to be a college degree. It could be taking courses, or anything, continuous learning outside of school, right? So, what do you think you're going to learn next year? Write it down. Get a pen and a piece of paper now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, write it down. What are the academic goals that you want to achieve? You want to learn how to use the software, or you want to learn how to do anything at all, start to write it down, And then the second thing is your career goals. What is your career? What are your career goals, right? What do you plan to become? What are you planning to do more of in the coming year? What are you? Hey, experienced Africans, you are so gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. I appreciate you. So We have career goals. You can set career goals for yourself. Some people actually switched from being a doctor to being a content creator to being anything. So you can have a switch in your career, which is okay, right? We all are not built for the workplace. You know what I mean? Some of us are built to be entrepreneurs. Now, I mean, I don't know. I've been trying to resist myself from saying this, but I've been very extremely excited since morning because one of my friends is celebrating. Well, she's not celebrating, I am celebrating her. I just noticed something really positive, something really, like, really impressive. And I mean, when I saw it, I was just smiling like as if it happened to me. But yeah, I just want to celebrate my friend Afro Unicorn. She is going places. She's amazing. So sorry, I'm just excited for her. I'm sorry, bro, man. She's doing great, and I'm always happy when people are doing great things around me. So I mean, I'm sorry. I don't even know how to control myself again. Man, congratulations, sis. Man, you are setting the bar so high. I'm so proud of you, man. If you come across this video, congratulations, man. I can't just take my eyes off it. No. I have to celebrate that. So yeah. Okay, so somebody said one of them is time management when it comes to my business. So what do you do? DIY. Oh, you're driving, right? You're driving. No problem. Another one, if to make time. Well, I go live same time every week, every Sunday, right? You can still catch me same time next week. Just come on my live. Yeah, I'll be here. Time management, that can be resolved. I made a video on how to be more productive. Maybe you should check that video out, and I might also put it in the comments. Yeah, how to be more productive. I've devised those strategies, and it has always worked for me as a wife, as a mom, as an entrepreneur, as a fashion designer, as a content creator, as a YouTube coach. I've been able to, okay, you're a designer. Okay. So what is it with time management? Let me tell you what I used to do when I was back in grad school, right? I was sewing. I don't know. For those of you that watched my fashion show, I had my first fashion show and it's on my YouTube channel. In case you missed that video, go ahead and check it out. People have been asking me, hey, you're a fashion designer. Can we see your designs and all that? So finally it's out there. Now, let me tell you how I was able to scale through my grad school. When I was in grad school, of course, I've never worked for a company since I came to the United States. I've only worked for myself. So what I used to do then, I reach out to clients or people reach out to me both ways, right? I try to reach out to people, to clients, and then clients also try to reach out to me. So here is what I do. I get their measurements. I take, orders. I read my books, right? I read my books during the day. I split my day into two. I take a nap in the afternoon. In the night, I read my books. I do my assignments. I have projects. I have group assignments. I have my own personal projects as well. So when I'm done, I sew in the midnight. And sorry, I don't know if you're like me or I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. I work like a crazy person, so I keep working. I keep sewing. I sew in the midnight, right? So I keep sewing. So when I'm done sewing, I can move on to other things. So that's one thing I do. So I itemize what is important for you. Make sure that you treat those ones first. Treat the most important things first. In fact, I'm going to drop the link to that video, how to be more productive, in the comments, and you see how I manage my time as work as a mother and all that. So yeah, if I can do it, trust me, you can do it too. So apart from setting academic goals for yourself, you can also set career goals for yourself. And apart from career goals, personal development goals, right? Time management is part of it because it's personal to you. So I mean, if you have a meeting with Oprah Winfrey at 10 a.m., there's no story. I saw an influencer that was invited for a very big gig, Black Panther. She was supposed to be one of the models, right, at one of the theaters, and she arrived there like I think 10 minutes late, and she lost it. She's a big influencer, right, on Instagram. Okay, I am same. Let me see. I am the same. I work through the day and I work through the night. I'm also a mom of two, and it's quite a lot. I'm working all the time. Oh, how about you? Hire people. Yeah, that's how we leverage on other people's time. We have only 24 hours in a day. That's what I'm doing right now. So I outsource anything that would take my time. I mean, you can outsource it. How about that? Give yourself more space, because as mothers and as wives, we tend to spread ourselves too thin. Me, this 2023, I'm not spreading myself thin at all. It's a soft life something, you know. So that's one way to actually go about it. So personal development, you have to be determined within yourself. The day you identify your problem is the day your solution has started. Like your solution has already begun. But if you don't even know what your problem is, then that's a problem itself. So as long as you know that, okay, this is one thing that you have issues with or you need help with, right? Then you consciously make efforts to make things better. Please, oh, please hire people as much. Hey, softlife.com. Oh, sorry, Goni. So yeah, that's one thing to also note. Now, another type of yearly goal that we can have is our personal health goals. When I say health goals, I mean maybe not necessarily losing 50 pounds in a year, and it could be depending. So what are your goals? Do you want to lose weight? I've seen people who keep saying, oh, I want to lose 20 pounds, and they do nothing about it. So set your goal, give yourself a timeline. Let me even use myself as an example. When I was planning for my fashion show, I started losing weight. Yes, so I started losing weight to be able to fit into my own dresses, my pieces, and look peng. Yes, I understand I make clothes for all sizes include, but this is my personal goal. It's my personal goal. I cannot have my models looking like models and me, the designer, I'm looking like Shaura. No. So I lost 18 pounds. Yeah, I lost 18 pounds because I set the personal goal, the health goal for myself. When you lose weight, you think better. You are lighter. You can even lift yourself. You're not wobbly. Things are not controlling you. And there's one thing I noticed: when you're so big, you become lazy. Things start to control you, even when it comes to eating, feeding. For me, I can stay off food. I can go to a party, have all the meals, all the top-notch meals in the world, and not eat anything. Like I'm okay with water. So when you lose weight, you have control. I'm telling you from my own experience. So you can actually set personal health goals for yourself. Hey, oh, PD, are you serious, Bailey? Thank you for joining in. That's it. That's my top-notch photographer. Guys, if you need a photographer, please follow her right now. Follow her. I also have a video coming up, so don't worry, guys. That's PBDB. She's here in California, but she can travel to Canada. Yeah, she's available to travel as well. So, guys, please grab her if you have not grabbed her yet. Subscribe to her channel. I believe that's your YouTube channel because it's looking like you have a logo, right? So follow up with her. It's Lights of Sam. Thank you so much for joining in, sir. I appreciate you. Please like this video if you have not liked it yet, and also do well to share. I try as much as possible not to go beyond the time because I usually come here for 30 minutes on Sunday. Happy Sunday, sir. Welcome, sir. So for me, part of my personal health goals is aiming for 3 liters of water every day. So when you do that, you're intentional about your health. You're drinking more water, you're clearing your system, whether you like it or not, you start to glow. You start to glow from the inside. So you can set health goals, personal health goals for yourself. Water, daily water intake target, your exercise goals. I work me too. I reached my destination. Oh, amazing. No problem. 829 fashion. No problem. Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. So that's one thing I do. I work out 2 hours every day before this winter period, before it started getting really cold. But of course, I will start again tomorrow. So don't let anything come between you and your goals. Drink more water, zero soda. I'm not even saying less soda, like zero. You can have, like, do you know, Yes, there's this saying when I went for one health training. They say if there's something you're trying to avoid, right? Avoid eating or avoid drinking, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't let it be lying around in your house. It's like tempting yourself. But I am pleased to announce to you that me, oh, I can have it all and not touch it. I have gotten to that point. You may not have gotten to that point where you have resistance, self resistance, where you can resist things that you typically love. Hey, Solo Mobile family, thank you, so fun. Thank you for joining in. I see you. So you might not have gotten to that point yet. So do what works for you. However, I recall them saying, don't buy what you were trying to avoid. Don't buy it. If you're trying to avoid eating pizza, don't buy pizza. If you're trying to avoid taking fizzy drinks, don't buy it. Don't buy drinks, don't buy soda, don't buy anything. Just water. But I've gotten to a point where I have all of that at home and I still don't take it. In fact, there are times I bake for the family and I don't taste out of it. Like true, I bake meat pie. Sometimes I make puff puff, and I don't eat out of it. I've gotten to that point where I have self control, but not many people, not everybody has. Oh, Oyoyo's word. I'm just seeing when somebody mentioned, oh, thank you so much for joining, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. So it is important to set goals, those goals for ourselves. Why? Because goals actually keeps us on track. It keeps us in check. So you're able to retrospect. Oh, how much of my goals have I achieved? Well, when I used to work in the bank, they give us monthly targets, right? So every month we go for MPR, monthly performance review, where we do a presentation of our entire, everything that we've been able to achieve within the month. Individually, I'm not talking about group presentation. You go and answer your own mother's name, maybe your father's name. You go and answer it at the MPR. So at the MPR, you show them this is your goal, right? This is your monthly target, but this is what you were able to achieve. How much of your goals at the time? Our pass mark at the bank, I don't want to mention any name. Some of you know the bank where I worked. The pass mark is 90%. So if they give you a goal to go get 200 million and you don't have 180 million, come and answer. You have 15 million, you are failed. They will roast you. So are you serious? You can never make pop-up without eating. But I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, if you take pop-up, how many calories does it have? You can count your calories. Maybe 2 is okay in a day, or 1, or me. I can bake it. I can bake meat pie, make pop-up without tasting out of it. Hey, mama. I know. Oh gosh, we have a guest, Olua. She's here. You guys know that sometimes I shoot my videos and I carry her. Nobody knows that I'm carrying her. Yes, so I hope it's not. How do I say it without saying it? I hope it's not PGD. Did you work at PGD's place? PGD, you should understand. People that are not inside will not understand. But people who worked there will understand when I say PGD. Were you part of 5315? Are you serious? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing me out. You're amazing. So yeah, typically I don't joke with setting goals. I do not joke with it. Personal health goals. We need to be intentional about our health. We can't be winging it. We can't be saying, oh, let me just eat. No, you can't just be eating, no. Because you need to go for, what's it called? Regular checkups. And when you go for regular checkups, you don't want to be hearing stories that touch, right? You want to, yes. Are you serious? Second one. I worked in the second one. Yeah, that's the 5315. Are you serious? We need to connect beyond YouTube. So were you in Lagos or where? Which region? Eastern, Northern, where? Oyoyo's world. Oh, amazing. That's cool. So for me, I try to set, my health goals. And health goals it's continuous. It's pretty much forever. Yes, and once you make it a lifestyle, beautiful. You see, I can't do a day without vegetables. I love that. You're being intentional. And thank you for that comment, because yes, tomorrow, are you serious? Oyoyo's world, you need to Baby Maria, thank you for joining in when I see you. Are you serious? We in Lagos. We should connect too. And it's possible that I even know you or I know people in your branch. Okay, Miss my Oga. Okay, sir, I'll call you. Baby, oh, it's been a while. I know. Oh, hello. Hey, 29 kids. Oh, thank you. Yes, Mama. What is it, Mama? I'm live. Oh, thank you so much for joining in. So yeah, let me quickly run through this because we will be ending this live session in live stream in 10 minutes. It's usually a 30-minute session, nothing above that, nothing more, nothing less. So I talked about having health goals, right? Personal health goal, financial goals. Financial goals. You can set goals for yourself. Oh, I want to save X amount of money before the middle of the year, before the first quarter. So you start to, set financial goals for yourself. It might be a trip. You might want to thank you, sir. Yes, so okay. I'll call you after the LS. No problem. In about 10-15 minutes. So thank you. I appreciate it, man. So the thing is, for me, I try as much as I can to stay true to my goals. Now, beyond just setting financial goals and saving money, you might start considering, look, life is for the living, especially with what is happening, especially with this pandemic, things have actually changed. See, blind guy, his wife, their life. Oh, thank you so much, Laquita. Thank you very much for joining in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oyoyo's World. Yes. I'm good. Thank you. By the way, I just started my Patreon. So please find the link. I think the link is already in the description. If you want to join my Patreon, I'm going to share I'm going to make an official video. Yes, to that effect. Thank you. I appreciate so one other thing you can do is you can travel around the world. You are not too much. You're not too small. I'm telling you to travel around the world. So it can be one of your financial goals. To save money up for trips, right? And if you are planning to travel around the world and you want the best plug, talk to Thea's Travel Services. She's my correct travel consultant. As if you want to travel in grand style, you want to go for is it cruise? Oh, I want to be sure. She does luxury. Is it cruise? It's not Bugweru, right? It's cruise the Bugweru. She doesn't do Bugweru. She does the private, boat cruise. She does that. So Thea's Travel Services, she's your plug when it comes to travel, booking your next destination. She's gonna get you the best deals and what have you. Yes, so financial goals, set your financial goals. You might want to travel around the world. You might want to build, have more properties, right? You want to invest in real estate and stuff like that. That's okay. So you have to be intentional. Save towards it. Your financial goals. Yeah, it's very, 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 very important. You cannot be basic. You can't be basic and you want to enjoy. No, now. How about? No. And for some people, like my beautiful, gorgeous neighbor, she's only flying business class. She said, Miriam, and you fly business class, you don't fly any other one. I'm telling you. So because it could be that. Life is for the living. See, you deserve all the chop life, all the enjoyment, all the softest life that you want to have. I'm telling you, especially in 2023. So start to set your goals for yourself. If you don't set those goals, like I said, what was the first thing I said? Is your life just moving? Is it just, are you moving towards your dream or are you just moving? So one has to be really intentional. Now, that takes me to the next goal, right? That you are likely to set, type of goal that you can set for yourself, spiritual goals. Very valid. You want to be closer to God. Hey, Miss Anne, thank you so much for joining in. I see you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. So your spiritual goals, you might want to be closer to God. Maybe you want to read the Bible more often. Maybe you want to dedicate your life to Christ in the coming year. You want to serve God more. You want to read the entire Bible, which is good, right? So if you're planning to do that, how do you intend to achieve that? Do you plan to do, your daily Bible study, right? Or is it weekly? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. It's always good vibes here. You know how it is. So yeah, as I speak, somebody is sleeping on my hand, you. I'm telling you. Let me show you. She's sleeping. Why? Why can't I? She's sleeping. And I'm carrying her. So yeah. Oh, you found it. Thank you. So if you want to join my Patreon membership, find it there. So you can set that your spiritual goals for yourself. And you can also set relationship goals for yourself. It might not be, in the romantic sense, right? It might not, and it could be. It could be. In your marriage, you might want to set, goals for you guys, for you as a couple, right? You might want to say, oh, okay, let's travel once every quarter. Let's travel twice a year now, and be closer. You might want to do that. And it could be with your friends. Well, you want to call them often. You want to check on your friends more often. You want to be there for them more often. You want to be a blessing to other people. Yes, you can set relationship goals. And like I said, it could be in the, by it could be the love aspects, and it could be the friendship aspects, right? So all your dreams are valid. Thank you, Oyoyo's host. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for sharing the link. If anyone wants to join my membership, thank you. I invite you. I'm going to officially make a video inviting you guys to be members or to join our Patreon. So guys, so are you thinking about it already? Your goals for 2023. Yes, I wanted to say 2024. For 2023. So depending on your situation, you might of course prioritize some types of goals over others, but it is also, remember I mentioned this earlier, it is important to set goals for your self-development. Somebody mentioned time management. It could be procrastination. You want to set goals, you want to make sure that you no longer procrastinate, right? And you need help. It could be just joining the support group. It could be your goal. That could be the beginning of the end of that problem, right? You could join support groups where people who have overcome procrastination, or read more books on how to overcome procrastination, right? And then be a better version of yourself. So those are personal development goals, right? How to overcome perfectionism, how to be the best version of yourself, how to improve on X or Y skills, or how to even learn a new skill entirely. I don't know if you guys are aware that I learned how to sew in 1 month. I learned sewing in 1 month. So if I can do it, trust me, you can do it too. All skills, really. If it's something that you're interested in, oh my God, I have just 3 minutes left. Brother darling, girl, yay! That's my top-notch brother-in-law in the building. Yo, don't mind this picture. This is not his real face, though. Thank you. Thank you, Yo's world. So yeah, I tried to, pick a topic that would resonate with a lot of people, that would also, bless people. So let me just give you reasons why you should set yearly goals. Number one is they give you direction. Oh yes, like I said, it just puts you back on track, right? Number two, it takes you to the next one. It allows you to track your progress. So you look at where you're coming from, and you're able to even celebrate small wins. Oh, okay, I was able to achieve X. But if you don't set goals, you won't even know that you moved. And you should give yourself, please, get yourself those flowers. I beg, you deserve it. It could be as small as celebrating you losing 1 pound. If you lose 1 pound, get yourself. I'm not asking you to buy yourself a cake. Just buy yourself a gift. You can buy yourself maybe a gold bangle, or you come and buy from Charles every. So I'm going to be launching 5 businesses. Yes, I'm going to be launching my ready-to-wear African-inspired clothing line, my accessories. This is some of my pieces. I have them in different colors. They are coming. Don't worry, they're coming soon. Coming soon. So when you win, goals help you to. Yes. So you have to set goals. How can somebody be going without setting where? So it helps you to also stay accountable. How many times have you told yourself, I should really work out more? But when you work out, you track your progress. I have a what's it called? A scale in my bathroom where I check my weight periodically. Oh, okay, you've lost 4 pounds, or you've lost 3 pounds, or you're just stagnant. You're able to, it helps you stay accountable. And number 4 is that they keep you motivated. Yes, when you set goals and remember that, look, I have this goal. You get up, even if you don't feel like, you're like, I already promised myself I'm going to do this. And you get up and you do it. Sometimes, I mean, it could even be as small as drinking water, right? I set a goal of drinking 3 liters of water every day. It might just be, I might not even feel like drinking the water, but when I remember that, hey, you have to drink 3 liters of water, even if I end up not drinking up to 3 liters, I might do 2 liters, but it's still better than drinking just a glass of water. It's just better. Thank you. Yoyo's world. Thank you. Oh, so bad we have come to the end of today's show, but I mean, I wish I could go on and on and on. I wish maybe we should continue next week though, because I still have a lot to share. But then again, I want to say big thank you to everyone that has stayed with me up till this point. Thank you for always sharing. You can speak Igbo. Hey, Okoya. Baby Maria Okafo. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you guys same time next week with another powerful well. This same topic, yes, next week. So take care of yourselves. Keep winning and keep sparkling. Go ahead and check out my previous videos if you have not. And may God be with you. God bless you. Bye, guys. Mwah.